They've never approached me. They tried to approach me one time when I took my kids back from CPS. One time. Okay. They didn't come directly to me. They went to my mommy. My mom was like, why are you even here? You know, she does. You've had my daughter's phone tapped for years. You know she's not here. Why are you here? Right? Why are you here? They were trying to get information. They left her a business card. When I got the business card, that thing looked so fraudulent. You guys remember back in the Xerox days when you would like mess up on a flyer that you're trying to photocopy, so you like cover up a piece of paper with the piece of paper and some of the clear tape, but you can still see the lines, right? Please tell me why they gave me a business card that had 3 different agencies on it. It had 3 seals, 3 agency names, 1 person to get in touch with. I was like, what is this nonsense? I called them with my number blocked, which made their receptionist very upset at me for calling. Why would you call the FBI with your phone blocked? You know who this is anyway, so does it really matter? No, it's irrelevant. Transfer me. He transfers me to this voicemail extension. And this is what I said. I said, you know who this is? And I was told that you went to my mother's house earlier today to ask her questions about me and my brother. And I was like, so this is what I'm going to do for you guys. I said, I'm going to hang up the phone and I'm going to send a fax. I advise that you read that fax. And if you still feel the need to ask me any questions, you know where I'm at and you got my number. And I hung up and I sent them my notice in demand and my fee schedule. Do you think they needed to talk to me? Because basically doing that was telling them, you can come ask me all the questions you want. Bring your checkbook.
I want to be paid.
Bring your checkbook. And it's all good. If you can't do that, don't even come over here.
That's exactly
because this is
right.
the laws right now dealing with me. And if you want to talk to me, or you want some hair follicle or some saliva, you want to try to get some fingerprints off the cup or whatever case may be, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to charge you.
I had one interaction with the IRS back in '69. I was working as a carpenter on a union job, making $24 an hour, and I get this thing in the mail. Oh, you have to report downtown Houston to the federal building to be audited. Oh man, I don't owe these somebody no money, but I'm gonna go down there anyway. So I took my empty briefcase, went down to the federal building, up on the 3rd floor, and the entire floor is little cubicles where they're auditing people. I mean, hundreds of them. I walked up to the desk and the little receptionist says, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "Y'all sent me a letter and y'all must owe me some money because I know I don't owe you anything." And I opened up my briefcase. I just bring the money out here in cash, put it in this in this little briefcase here, and I'll be on my way. She reached under that desk and hit that red button. Before you know it, here come 2 great big old husky IRS guys. Picked me up, one on each arm, took my briefcase, escorted me out of the building, put me on the elevator, took me downstairs, took me out of the building, told me don't ever come back no more in life. Because I told him, I said, hey, I don't owe y'all any money. You owe me. Just bring it out here in cash and pay me. Because I don't owe y'all nothing.
Look, I bet you they never sent him another letter. I bet you they deleted his whole name after
That's
that. I
right. They
did.
ain't never bothered me since. That was back in 1969.
Cool.
You just got to stand up for yourself. First place, you don't owe no taxes. The minute that you put your name on that W-2 form or 1040 form, we're talking 1040. We're not talking 1041A. We're talking 1040. The minute you put your name on there, you owe the government money because it is for citizens of America. It's not for 1041A. It's for foreign aliens. And you're not a citizen. So why would you file a 1040?
Dave, you never cease to amaze me.
Yeah.
You literally, like, I be shaking my head, especially when I think about some of the stuff I've actually like seen and heard you do firsthand, and I just be giggling like, wow. He's like a sovereign superhero, you guys.
Well, I wanna be able to emulate that. I wanna be able to have that kind of knowledge and know-how and be able to walk up and do the exact same thing. That's the goal.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, it's like you're gonna like if you hold God's hand in this, he will pack you full of stuff that you do not even know that you need, and you don't need it right now. You might need it 5 years down the road. And then one day something comes up and it's like, boom, I got that. Right. So even if all of your research is not seeming to pan out to what you thought it was going to be, pick up those pieces anyway. If he's showing them to you, there's a reason. There's stuff that, like, every day my video playlist is full of stuff that I don't need. That's why I post everything on Engage. Right? Some of it on Engage is like, oh my gosh, I never knew this existed. Everybody, I have to show everybody, so I throw it on Engage. Like I'm